I have two children. One's in her late 20s and early 30s is my son. And I'm thinking about would I be able to invest in a Roth IRA in each of their separate names and make contributions to those Roth IRAs without them knowing it, just to start building something for them because they're not able to get into that right now.
Yeah, that's a good question. I would say, I would certainly talk to someone about it, a broker. I mean, as long as you have their Social Security number and, their information and you know that they have earned income, then, you might be able to do it. But it's usually pretty difficult because compliance has gotten so hard now. I mean, 3-4 years ago or 5 years ago, I would have said, yeah, sure, that's probably not going to be a big deal. But even today, I'm seeing the forms and the applications changing on a regular basis because compliance is getting so much more difficult. And the only thing I could suggest to you is say, if you can get an application, get the application printed out online or whatever, and say, look, I'm thinking about doing this. I don't know if I am or I could, but I heard this guy on the radio who said that Roth IRA accounts are probably going to go away and that it's important that we, even if we put $1 in it, that we have one in case someday we want to start using it because it'll be grandfathered in once it's opened in all likelihood. So, I mean, and that is all true, what I just said to you. I am concerned. I tell people all the time, hey, put $100 in a Roth IRA account just so if it goes away, you're grandfathered in, you can start using it. But it's probably going to be difficult to do, Bruce, without some knowledge. Now, you can have the statements sent to you. You can make the deposits. Now, obviously, they have to have earned income, but yeah, you should be able to do everything else quietly. But I think you might have to get them to sign an application.
Yeah, I could even present that to them just as this might be a good idea just to get something in the pipeline right now for yourselves.
Exactly.
And that might be the angle I'll take with them, actually voice it to them,
Yeah.
They need to get started here to get this. They got a lot of years. They could build some money.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that makes a lot of sense, Bruce. If you can do that, just say, and it is true. I tell everybody, man, get that Roth started because one of these days the government's going to wake up and say, what, are we out of our minds? This worked for a little while, but this is way too good. And maybe they'll just tweak the rules or maybe they'll do away with them. But I would use that, and that would be a great place to start.